Hi, we're the Trusted Trio, and we are here today to talk about with our buyers and our sellers when they have video in the house. Starting on the outside of the house, we have a Ring doorbell on this house, which you're going to see on most of them when you go in. You don't want to talk about the house when you're coming up to it. You just want to be careful about what you say about the home, not to offend them, and also just don't talk about it. Let's go inside and we'll talk about it a little more.
So now we're inside the house, and when you go in a house, you just need to be mindful of cameras being around, because people, they can be the tiniest little cameras nowadays. You don't want to go around talking about how you hate a house or even how much you actually love a house, because can hinder your buying and negotiating skills.
Negotiating for sure. I think that when you go in and you talk price and you talk specifics about your contract, if they're listening in, then they can hear every single thing, and they already know what you're going to offer before you even offer it. So,
Right.
I think it's best just to walk through the house, stay neutral, stay respectful, and save your comments, your negotiating till the end outside the house, while you're driving down the road, even in a car, on your phone.
Yeah. And be mindful of the people, the sellers, because a lot of times they have, animals and dogs that they've got in their car, and they're just kind of sitting down the road waiting for you to leave. So it's always good to make sure that you are very mindful and respectful of the sellers that are in the home too.
Agreed.
And anytime that you listen in on somebody's conversation without their permission, it is a Class D felony. So for our sellers out there, they just need to be mindful of that, that it is against the law.
So if you're listing a house, then I would just not even put the cameras up there to have the temptation to listen in on a conversation.
Yeah. One example, I showed a house, elderly lady. We never thought she had cameras, but we never talked in the home. And about the fourth time we had to go back into the home for something, all the furniture was gone, and we were like, okay, we can talk about some things because they're not in here. There's no cameras, their furniture's gone. There was a camera after we talked we found behind the curtain in the front window. So even the littlest thing, sometimes you just won't see it, and there was nothing in the house, and it was an older home, and they didn't have a lot of things, that we just wouldn't assume that they would have had a camera. So yeah, you gotta kind of be careful of all that.
So technology is great, but it also can be not great.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Well, we are the Trusted Trio, and we hope that you use us for all your future real estate needs, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.